Hey guys, just coming in for a little chitty chatty. It's more so medical-ish. Of course, as you know, I'm watching House, season 3. And earlier, hubby came in and he goes, "Oh, you're finally watching the other season of House." I'm like, "Yeah." And for some reason, I just said, "You know what? I need a doctor like House. If so, I'd probably be cured by now." And it's just to have some type of doctor, which those of us that have been dealing with chronic illnesses, chronic mental illnesses, development illnesses, so on, all those things, how much we're gaslit, how much we're misdiagnosed, how much, a lot of doctors don't know, and how their egos take over rather than them being a compassionate person to help someone who's coming to them for help because they have the know-how. With seeing the differences in between a fictional character and real life people, to have that fictional character be real, because you gotta think, if you've watched House MD, with Hugh Laurie, you understand it. Especially if you're someone who deals with long-term illnesses and conditions. Yeah. Going to a doctor or any medical professional is anxiety. Trigger galore, and then it can also turn into that depression part where you're just like, what, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna deal with it as it comes and just go about my life. And then there's the deeper version of that part, which I don't want to go into. I've not come to that part much, but yeah. So just to be able to find a doctor who would be 2% of the type of doctor House is a good thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people who, like I've said, who have long-term conditions, illnesses, understand that part. And like I said, all that gaslighting and misdiagnosing and don't know, like I said, it triggers that anxiety. It triggers the emotions. And like, when I've started finding doctors myself, for my conditions that I've been complaining about since I was a child, actually start confirming and validating what I've been dealing with. That is another emotional thing and a mental thing, because you get to the point where it's like, am I really making this up? Am I really just complaining and whining? That when someone is starting to validate you and your struggles, it fills a void that had been placed there. It does. So, like, if I had a doctor like Hugh Laurie's House, yeah, a lot of my conditions would be a lot better than what they are now. Would I be completely cured? Probably not. Well, like I said, a lot of what's going on in me would be way, way better. So, and to know that he would break rules, laws, just to find out what's wrong with you. That sort of dedication. We need doctors with that sort of dedication. Do they have to do those? The breaking the laws, breaking the rules? No. But should they be helping you fight? Yes. Should they be taking what you say under consideration and put in time and effort for research?
You're right. Save the kidney. The guy we transplanted into would be grateful.
Instead of being like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with you. I couldn't find anything wrong with you. Let's send you to another doctor. Yeah. And it's like with me. Having been to an orthopedic surgeon and being told that I do have osteoarthritis that is most likely stemmed from childhood arthritis. I was validated since I could remember. Yeah. And knowing what I was feeling was true because my grandmother suffered with the same symptoms. But mine's being dismissed because I was too young. But then knowing that there is an illness out there, childhood arthritis, hello? That could have helped me a lot more than just being told, oh, you're just faking it. Oh, it's growing pains. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. And then being told, oh, it's your anxiety as you get older. It's obesity. Oh, your whatever count is so high that that's what it is and that's what we need to treat. But then no treatment gets put on me. So yeah. To know. Yeah. Like I said, people will understand this. And I know some won't. And that's okay, but that does not give you the right to be nasty about it either. So, anyways, guys. That's what I wanted to say. So, I'm going to end the video here. Get back to watching House and finishing up my strawberry Pop-Tart. So, and I will see you guys later.